everyone. So it is, what day is it? Actually, it's like 1 in the morning, so it's the next day. Today is the next day. Okay. It is, oh, it's the last day of February. It's Wednesday, February 28th, and I have Ignat Me right here by Tahereh Mafi, and I'm on page 71. I wish all the other books were like the beginning in this. If this whole book is just, okay, spoilers, by the way, spoilers. So fast forward a little bit. If you haven't read this, it took a really long time for me to say that. So if this whole book is just Warner and Juliet talking and being together, and when I say together, I don't mean like romantically, just in each other's company, I will be so okay with that. I don't even care about any other characters. I don't care if they're in this book at all. I don't care about the war. I don't care about any of it. I just want them. That's all I want. And by the way, I was right. Warner is not evil. I knew he wasn't evil. I knew it. I still don't agree with some of the things he did, like that whole simulation thing that he did. That was pretty fucked up. But I mean, I still love him. I still love him so much. And I just want the two of them together forever and ever and ever and ever. So yeah, I'm really happy with it. But I just wanted to start the blog. I also wanted to say that I am going to be completing, what is the word that I'm looking for? Participating, there it is, in Read It by Zoe's 24-hour readathon March 3rd. I would like to do one with her. My mom won't be able to do it because it's the weekend and her and my dad like to spend a lot of time together on the weekends, so yeah. But she doesn't have a theme, but what she's going to do is continue on in some series, and I actually really like that idea, and I'm actually going to tell y'all some series that I need to continue on in. I need to continue on in the Cinder series. I need to read Scarlet. I also need to read the second book in the Raven Boy cycle. I do not know what the name of it is right now. I need to read the second book in A Throne of Glass, which is called Crown of Midnight. And I need to read Catching Fire, except I kind of don't want to read The Hunger Games, to be honest. I need to read Gathering of Shadows by Victoria Schwab. That's a Darker Shade of Magic series. I feel like there's, oh, I really should read A Court of Wings and Ruin, but that's like a 700-page book, so I'm not going to do that. I also need to read City of Lost Souls. That's also a really long book. I need to read Lola and the Boy Next Door. I know, oh, Queen of Atolia by Megan Wallen Turner. I know I need to read that. And there's just like so many books that I need to read. So yeah, what is that? Oh, sorry, it looks like there's a fly or something in my room, but there's not. There's just like so many. I need to continue so many series. It's embarrassing, actually. I feel like there's more that I can't see. No, I feel like that's it, actually. Yeah, I think that's it. So, yeah. And I'm going to Barnes & Noble tomorrow, which I'm super excited about. I think. That might change. I'm not sure. But, yeah. So, those are my plans for the readathon. I've got all of those that I need to select. I actually don't have as many. Oh, and Layer of Dreams by Liba Bray. I need to continue with that book because I'm like halfway through that book and I still haven't finished it. That's also a really long book and it's tiny font, but I mean, it's whatever. So those are the plans for the 24-hour readathon. I'm also going to be doing another 24-hour readathon in March. I'm going to do it the week that my daddy has to go on a business trip. So, my mama and I are going to do one that week. I'm really excited because she still wants to do a 24-hour readathon, and so we're going to do one then, and it'll be a lot of fun. And I'll switch it up. I might do a whole contemporary readathon that time because it's going to be like later in March, and I know that spring and summertime is like for contemporaries, even though I'm definitely not going to stop reading fantasy in the spring and summertime because I just am enjoying it too much. But there are definitely some contemporaries that I'd really like to read. So I think that time I'm going to try to read some contemporaries. And I might read a lot during that readathon because contemporaries are so easy for me to get through. I just read them quickly. And right now I'm seeing like so many that I want to read. Like I want to read Fangirl and Gentleman Guides to Vice and Virtue. And I want to read The Hate U Give. I want to read History Is All You Left Me. They Both Die in the End. Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe. We Are Okay. Like, I'm seeing so many right now that I want to read. Oh, Everything, Everything. I'm not sure I want to read that, but I do want to read that. But the movie, when I saw the trailer, it did not appeal to me whatsoever. So, I don't know, but it's short, and I feel like it'll be easy to read. So, and it's just something to do, you know. So, yeah. Oh, and The Hating Game. I want to read that, too. Oh, my gosh, I have so many I want to read. But, yeah. So, oh, and I need to film after tomorrow, this weekend probably. I'm going to film my February wrap-up. And I did not read a classic this month, and I feel really bad about it. So in the February wrap-up, I'm going to put all my classics in a little basket and draw what I'm going to read that month. So, and I'm going to give myself one chance that if I really, 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 really don't want to read that classic that month, I can pick again. Just one time, though. That's it. Because if I really, really, really don't want to, I'm going to let myself do that. So yeah, and I'm going to try to read it that month. We'll see. I'm not going to put too much pressure on myself, but maybe that'll give me more motivation to do it. So I'm going to continue with this. I don't know how much I'll read for the rest of the night. It is late and I'm kind of getting sleepy, but I just wanted to start the vlog. And I will see you guys later. Hey, y'all. Bye. So I'm reading Ignite Me, and I hate Adam more than ever. It's clear that I was right to love Warner and hate Adam. I just have these feelings about people. And I cannot stand Adam. He's such an asshole. I'm on page 127. I hate him. I hate him. And he's so mean. He thinks he knows Juliet when, like I said in my previous vlog, all they have done is make out. He does not know her. He's never asked her what she wants, who she is. None of that. None of it. So, of course, he's assuming he knows all these things about her. He just said the meanest things to her. I literally hate him so much. And I honestly don't care what happens to him. I don't. But, yeah. I need Adam to, like, go away right now. He's just obnoxious. He's always annoyed me. So I'm just ready for him to go away. And, yeah. And Warner is amazing, and he's so funny, and he's insulting Adam right now, and I think it's hilarious, and I hope he keeps doing it. So that's all I have to say right now. I'm just, Adam just makes me sick. Sick. He's like the biggest dick I've ever met in my life. I can't stand him. I've never met him. I've ever read about, I guess, is a better way to put it. So, yeah. But I guess I'm going to continue reading. Try not to throw this book because Adam is so annoying. And, yeah, I'll see you guys later. Also, I'm annoyed at Adam because, okay, this is spoilers. The entire rebellion, Omega Point, their entire base got destroyed and almost everyone but 9 people died. Juliet comes, tells him that Warner wants to fight with them. And I get that he hates Warner and Warner tried to kill him, but it was because Adam betrayed them, and you know, in war things get heated and passionate and stuff, and I'm not justifying it or anything. But he literally just said that he can't handle this right now, and this is the worst thing that's happening to him. After all of his friends and basically family dies. And they lose their home, they lose everything. And he says this is the worst thing that has happened to him because Warner says he wants to fight and Juliet wants to fight back. He's so dramatic. This is what I can't stand. He is so dramatic. It's not even funny. And if that's what he considers to be the worst thing that's ever happened to him, he's pathetic, and I just cannot stand him. I have so much hatred towards him. It's like I've not ever hated someone this much. But yeah, I just had to say that because that just astounded me just now. Astounded me. I cannot believe he'd even say something like that. It's just, oh my gosh. I just can't even deal with him. I hope I'm not the only one who feels this way about him because I need to calm down. I'm just going to read and read more about Warner. Yeah, so bye. Hey y'all, so it is like 3 o'clock in the afternoon and I'm about ready to finish Ignite Me. Even though I'm only halfway through, I'm going to finish it. I probably will pick up the camera again, obviously, because if not, this vlog is going to be like the shortest vlog ever, which it should be since my last vlog was 30 minutes. So I should probably make this one a little shorter, but so Warner and, okay, I don't know to say spoilers. I forget sometimes to say spoilers, but this is spoilers probably because this is the third book in the series, Ignite Me. First of all, this is my favorite book so far. It is so good because Warner is in it a lot, and I love Warner so much, and I am glad that people, if anybody loved Adam, I'm glad people are seeing how much of an asshole he truly is, because he is disgusting. Okay, so I'm just going to say what happened in this fight. So if y'all have not read this, please just skip it or don't watch this because I don't want to like ruin anything for y'all. But Adam said the worst thing to Juliet. He was like, I would have rather you been dead than do what you're doing to me now. He is so fucking dramatic, and this is why I didn't like him this whole time. They were both dramatic. Juliet is finally getting on a level that I can be comfortable with because she's like saying there's more important things than the two of us right now. There's a war going on. Adam only thinks about himself. He is the most selfish man, and he wanted a puppy from her. He wanted her to be this quiet little thing that just sat there and was afraid and needed protecting from him, and that's just not who Juliet is. And Juliet never wanted what Adam wanted, and they both thought they wanted the same thing. That's why you talk in your relationships, people. Don't just make out. Speak to each other, like have conversations. It's a lot better to communicate. I know that making out is probably fun. I've never done it before, but I'm sure it's great, and I'm sure it feels good and whatever, but talking is necessary in relationships, obviously, or else you're going to have a blowout like these two did, and it's not pretty. Because this motherfucker just said he wished that Juliet was dead, which is disgusting, by the way. I cannot believe he said that. It was like, it made my, I was so worked up. I didn't go to bed till like 5 a.m. And I stopped reading it like at 3:30, or no, 2:30. I stopped reading this at 2:30. I was so pissed that I didn't go to bed till 5. All I kept thinking of, I was just thinking of ways to hurt Adam. That's all I was thinking. I was like, how can I hurt this person even though he's a fictional? Like, I just, like, honestly, I don't even care what happens to his ass. I don't care. I don't care at all. He's just a dick. And I hope that Juliet and Warner get together soon. But Warner's acting super weird, but I understand why Warner's acting weird because Juliet kind of did, like, break his heart in half a couple times. And she was kind of mean for it, honestly. Like, I would be mad too. So I was mad at Juliet when, in the second book, when she and Warner started, like, once again, making out. But at least they talked a little bit first, right? And she, like, all of a sudden stops and says Adam in the middle of it, which is really not cool. I mean, I'm, like, not the most experienced, but I'm pretty sure it's, like, not okay to, like, say another guy's name when you're making out with somebody. Like, I'm pretty sure that's not cool. So I'm gonna just go ahead and say that I think that was a bad thing to do. But yeah. She was, like, so mean. I could not stand her when she did that. And, like, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know what I was about to say. I just completely lost my train of thought. But Warner's kind of being a little weird with her, which I understand. And I do hope they get together soon, though. I need them to be together. Like, the tension in this book is real. And I need something to happen. And I hope that, okay, and the whole Omega Point just left Adam's house to go live with Warner. And they have this, like, corner sectioned off. So, and Adam's not coming. And I hope to God Adam does not come. I want James to come because I love James. James is like the sweetest kid ever, and I want everything good to happen to that kid. He's amazing. He's nothing like his asshole brother. I love him. And I want him to come with them, but I don't think he will because Adam probably won't let that happen. But yeah, I hope Adam is out of the story. It's probably not going to happen like that because life is not that good. But, you know, if Adam didn't come back for the rest of this entire series, I would be okay with that. I'd be like, oh, who's Adam? Bye. Because okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and read this. I'll pick up the camera if something bothers me. I'm sure it will, or if something really cool happens. So yeah, I will talk to y'all later. Hey y'all, so it's a little while later, and I am almost done with Ignite Me. This is spoilers. Juliet and Adam, or not Adam, God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Whew. That was way not what I want to say. Juliet and Warner. Holy shit. If it had been Juliet and Adam, I probably would have just gone ahead and DNF'd the book. Are finally together. Yay, Juliet and Warner, not Adam. Adam's awful. I really hate him, and yeah, I'm like hating him more and more and more and more and more. Like, I thought maybe in the middle of it he was just super, super angry and completely overreacting, and I thought maybe he'd apologize to her and be nicer to her. Nope, he's still being an asshole. He's still being awful to her. He just basically threatened to physically abuse her, and I just can't deal with this shit anymore. Like, I just want Juliet to kick his ass. He is just annoying, and I cannot stand him. I feel like that's what this vlog should be called. Adam Kent is an asshole. Because I feel like that's all I've talked about the past 2 vlogs. But, I mean, that's honestly how I feel. I've never felt so strongly about a character before. I'm sitting here, and I'm like, have I ever hated anybody more than Adam Kent? And Adam Kent is not even the villain in this. I would rather hang out with Anderson. That's a true story. Like, I'd rather hang out with Anderson and his psychotic ass than Adam, because at least Anderson says he's crazy and admits it. Adam's like, I'm a good guy, I'm just sensitive. No, you're a dick. Like, they're sensitive. My little brother is sensitive. But you are just mean and awful and horrifying. There's just a difference. And I'd also rather hang out with Voldemort rather than Adam Kent. Like, that could be a game. Who would I rather hang out with? My God, just dropped the camera. I was deep in thought. So, yeah. Oh, and I just got this shirt. It's called That's What I Do. I Read and I Know Things. My mom got it for me. I posted it on Facebook that I wanted this shirt, and I was totally kidding. I was like, I really, really want this shirt. And I was like, I did want it, but I didn't think she'd buy it for me, and she bought it for me. And I was like, Mama, you're so sweet. So, that was so nice of her. But I'm going to finish this. I'm hoping everything goes well for Warner and Juliet continuing on. I hope at least that Adam gets a major ass whooping because he needs one. Yeah. I don't think I want him to die or anything. Like, I've not ever wished death upon a book character. Even Voldemort or Anderson, I've not ever wished death. Like, I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, well, if they did die, I guess it wouldn't be, like, awful. And that's kind of how I'm thinking about Adam right now, but I still don't sit there and I'm like, I hope they die, because that's kind of, like, ridiculous. But, I mean, I really don't care what happens to Adam. I do not care. The only thing I would care what happens is if him and Juliet got together, which I'm really, really hoping they don't. But I don't think they're going to. So, I'm pretty sure that's officially over, unless the author, like, tries to kill me in the last, let's see, what page am I on? I'm on page 320. I have less than 100 pages to go. And if she does anything in the last 100 pages to piss me off, I'm going to be really upset. But I'm going to continue reading and see what happens with this book. And yeah, I'll vlog later. So yeah, bye. I finished the book. Oh my God. This was seriously such a good series. I finished it so quickly and I loved it so much. Juliet is so amazing. Like, I can't even talk about how amazing she is. That ending, like, oh my gosh. I'm so satisfied and happy. I am. So, my thoughts on all the characters. I love Juliet. I loved her so much more in this book. The first 2 books, she really kind of irritated me sometimes. I mean, I still liked her a lot, but I fell in love with her in this book. I've liked Warner since the beginning, and I still love him. Adam, I still do not like him at all. I still find him to be obnoxious. Kenji is like perfection. He's amazing. And it was just such a good book, and I'm so happy I read this. And yeah, I cannot wait for Restore Me. I can't imagine the people who read this years ago and have been, you know, like, so in love with the series, and then how excited they are for the 4th one to come out. And I only have to wait less than a week, so, I mean, I'm kind of glad I waited this long to read the series, because if I would have read it years ago, I would have been, like, dying for the 4th one to come out. So, because, I mean, literally a few days ago, I didn't even care that the 4th one was coming out, but now I need it in my life. So, yeah. It was amazing. I strongly, strongly recommend everybody read this series. It was so, so good. It was quick. It was easy. I loved it. I'm out of my reading slump now, thank God. I don't know what I'm going to pick up next. I might read A Court of Wings and Ruin a little bit, because I really need to finish that book. But I've never been so terrified for an ending. You can tell I'm really attached to those characters in A Court of Thorns and Roses series, because I'm just so scared. Like, I've almost seriously Googled how it ends, just because I'm terrified. Because I'm like, if it ends badly, do I even want to read it? But I'm not going to Google it. I'm going to read it. I'm going to be a big girl and do what I need to do. So, yeah. But I don't even know what to say. I might have a book hangover. Yeah, I might have a book. Actually, it's technically like a series hangover because I cannot. I'm so happy right now. I'm so happy. This is what books do. Books make you happy. So, so happy. If this fourth one fucks anything up, I'm gonna be really upset. Like, Warner and Juliet better still. Okay. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything because I don't even want to think about it. So, I hope Restore Me is amazing. That's all I can say. So, I will see you guys later. I'm gonna end the vlog, and I will see you guys in the next vlog. Bye.